Real spit, you don't find that often. Every discussion from experience, and hopefully within it delivers some deliverance. It's all facts and opinionated, from the West where that real spit originated. Brothers truly trying to save a soul, provoke thoughts so we can really designate a goal. We on that grown man scribble, the ball in our court with command on the dribble. This is something that'll help us show, cause it's something that'll help us grow. We see exactly what the people need. Now welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Learn to listen when it's grown man talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown man talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Spitt'n Pollaseedz.
All right, the camera is rolling. The camera is rolling. Yeah. Step back. Step back.
Let's go.
We didn't even know. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Yes. Step over that, move that out the way, have a seat. Where your energy at?
Yeah.
Welcome to Spitt'n Pollaseedz.
Have a seat.
It is Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day.
Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day.
Before we get started, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What? Does age matter? That's the topic of the show tonight.
What's that?
Does age matter?
Does age matter?
Now, have a seat. We're going to get back to the subject in a minute, but let's go around the room and see how.
I like the way he does
week
this.
was.
What does he mean by that? Like
No, I like the way he does this. I was complimenting him on how he brings in the show.
Hey, hold on, Trevor.
Yeah.
I'm going to get to you in a minute.
Hold your horses, Trevor.
Yeah, hold on.
No, I'm ready to jump into the show.
Bruh.
Does age matter?
Have some decorum.
Have some what?
Decorum.
I put on some decorum. I have hold on. You said decorum. What you say?
I want to come in your T-shirt today.
This t-shirt.
It's holding place. It's staying in its place.
Yeah, I put on some decorum.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Cool.
look. Okay, Canoe. How's your week, brother? You looking mighty snazzy.
You know, I was
Like your t-shirt, brother. Love that t-shirt.
The t-shirt.
It's shirt, boy.
It's a
Y'all
nice
gonna
t-shirt.
want one.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna want one. We gonna get you one. But anyway, my week has been good, man.
Is that you?
I just that is not me. That is y'all.
Us.
You know what I mean? That is
together.
y'all. But you know, my week has been good, man. It's how I don't even know how to say that God is good.
Just say
Just
that.
right
Say
there.
that. That's how you say it.
But I want you to
I know
really
you want to
feel
put
it.
something
That's how
on
you
it.
say
I
it.
want you to really feel it in your soul that God is
Man.
good.
All you got to do is look around
And
and
I
compare
mean,
where you are.
and how blessed we are.
Amen.
And I'm filled with gratitude. So if I tear up, you know, in this gratitude, okay. Yeah. My week has been good. Thank you for asking.
Great,
Thank you
man.
for asking. Thank you.
To your immediate right, my man KC. I've known this man for quite some time now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just glad to see you, man.
Man, it's always good to be seen and not
You're
viewed.
looking nice. You got
Man,
you
I'm
got your
trying,
swell
man. I'm trying
gray,
to- yes,
gray
sir.
on.
Yeah.
And I apologize. We had a little accident a little earlier. I spilled a little beverage, and
it's
he
all right.
didn't even trip. No, man, you ain't got to clean it up. No,
you ain't
man.
gotta
Hey,
do
I got a
that.
brand new one at the house.
Oh shit! You said that on hold
sorry.
line.
Wardrobe. Wardrobe change. Called wardrobe.
KC, how's your week, man?
Man, I can't complain, man. Just like Canoe saying, man, God is so good. He's so merciful, man. Woo, man. When I think of all the things He have done for me in my life and the people around me, man, it's
I feel it, brother.
It's just, you know,
feel it.
back in the day, you used to think you were doing all the things when you really didn't understand everything. But man, I understand everything that God says now, man, and I go to Him on a regular.
Amen.
So I'm blessed.
I said it twice. Amen and amen.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Amen.
And amen.
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 Yeah, let me go all the way across to the north. Trevor, How's your week, man?
I think that I'm okay.
A brief synopsis of your week.
I think that I'm okay. That's the thing.
He did say brief.
That's it.
He
I
did
think
say
that I'm
brief.
okay.
You think that you're okay? Well,
I think that I'm okay.
you look okay to me, man.
Thank you. The outside or the shell is one thing. The inner man is still being built. I've been obedient. Had some concerns about a few things. Been obedient. Let God take the wheel. I gave it to Him.
So you did what I told you to do, then, right? All right.
He followed
I'm
instructions.
excited about the show. That's what you should talk
He
about.
followed
I'm
instructions.
I follow God. No, I pray for instructions.
Yeah.
I pray for clarity, and then I was obedient.
Yeah.
Okay. And myself.
How about yours? How about your
man,
week?
this
How was
man,
your week, Irvin?
I'm doing well,
You cut
man.
me off.
You said you were done, and I was kind of moderating.
Didn't
so
say I
thought
was
it would-
done.
I thought it would just fall back.
Hey, you are handling
How
the
was your
first
week,
part of
Irvin?
this,
How was your week, Irvin?
Yeah.
Great week, man. God is good.
All the time.
I'm appreciative of the things that we do have left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great week. Looking forward to next week and the week after next.
Oh man.
And the week after next.
Go on, boy.
Let's
Boy,
get into the
he,
show.
he had such a display of strength tonight.
Yeah,
Man.
let's get into the show, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Sound like he read a
Just-
couple of passages on
Yeah,
the way.
hey, man. I'm just
Display of strength.
bro. If you literally, if you could just look around, bro, with all
Yes,
the
sir.
stuff we're
I
dealing
know
with
what you
right
mean.
here in California,
We got to be grateful.
and with all of
gotta
the
be
stuff that this dude that came in and already implementing, and hey, man, we in buckle up. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Buckle up, but at the same time, appreciate where you are. Let's celebrate our victories. You know what I mean? This year, I want to do that a lot more. Instead of just speeding through some things, some accomplishments, some things we
Let's celebrate.
acquire. Let's celebrate them. Yeah. Now,
I'm with that.
now to the subject, ladies and gentlemen. The title of the show tonight is "Does Age Matter?" And of course we're talking about in dating and in pursuing your mate. Does age matter?
And we're gonna need some of you cougars to call in because we wanna understand it from a female's perspective too. If you're not a cougar and you're just a cub, just call in. That's what we need.
Yeah, some people
We
like
need your
cougars.
opinion.
Some people like cougars. Some say the cougars is meant for the zoo.
Yeah.
But
Not for me. Not for me.
yeah. Well, for those of you guys who can't see, Trevor was waving his hand. He wants to go first. He's the greatest student for today. He gets the apple. Trevor, come on.
As far as I'm concerned, when I was younger, I was enamored by older women. I preferred older women. When I was younger, I thought that
You were
older
what?
women, I was enamored by older women. I was
Got you.
intrigued by older women. I enjoyed the company. I enjoyed the allure of an older woman. But at the time, I was,
4'2",
probably
4'2" in stature.
So I'll say at least at around 30. I found older women very attractive. I love the elegance of an older woman. I love the maturity of an older woman. So for me, older women was the bet. I had a couple of sweet and sour experiences with some older women.
I could never understand that, Trevor. Like, to be honest, I remember, and I don't want to just leave. But I happen to have known you for quite some while. It was Trevor was so excited. He met this lovely,
beautiful,
elder,
sexy.
I'm just gonna say elder.
Yeah, sexy.
She had her double P card.
He met this cornerstone. This was at the age.
Call her a cornerstone.
Age of well, you about 28, 30?
28, I think about 28.
Man, he was like, yeah, man, she lived in this affluent area. I think it was North Downey. You know, they had them mini mansions over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you tell the story. Yeah.
Look at he's just so excited, sitting on the edge of his chair and everything.
She was a gorgeous woman, very attractive woman,
civil rights leader.
Like black pepper.
And I thought she was
Looking like Rosa Parks over there.
and
Sexy Rosa Parks.
and she like this little young stud, right?
Like,
Man, so
answer
she
the
told me
door
where
and
she
the
lived,
girdle.
told me how to get to her house, gave me the directions or whatever else. And I'm like, hey, I'm knocking on the front door. I'm like looking at this huge house, like, wow.
Like I came up.
I made it. So I'm knocking on the door, waiting for her to come out. So old white man answered the door. How can I help you? I said, I'm looking for such and such.
Did you think it was meant to be because a white gentleman answered the door?
I
You was
thought
like,
he was the
oh
butler.
my God, we're the same.
As a white man, that's a
I
problem.
thought he was the butler. I'm like, yeah, it's going down. Yeah, no. She's in the pool house.
She lived in the back?
So I was like, oh.
She lives in the maid's quarters.
So for me, it didn't, but hey, what the hell? She's still older than me. What the hell?
You know, it's got to be something psychologically going on with a young man that wants an older woman that possibly can't have any children. So at this time, he probably was in the age where he didn't want attachment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he didn't want a woman that he could have children with and grow old with. He didn't want
Yeah.
that.
How much older was she?
About 15 years.
Well, you got me because you said he told you that she was in a pool house. Now, was she working for them or
No, sure.
she just rented out the pool hall?
Yeah.
So that's at least that's what he knew.
So she was
That's what he knew.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 15 years isn't
That's
that
not
bad. That's 15 years.
A senior?
Well,
Huh?
at his
Senior?
age,
I
though.
don't know. Never.
No,
At
what
the
I'm saying
age that
is,
he was at,
I've never.
for him,
at that
senior,
time.
is one thing.
Now, if it was the other way around, then 15 years is good for me.
What?
Yeah,
What? That means that
that's
she would have been like, what, 16?
Hey, no.
No. See.
In perspective, take things. In
Yeah.
perspective.
Oh, now we
I'm,
choose.
I'm not
Diddy.
talking about at your age.
Tell me about it.
Oh, for right now.
Yeah,
Tell me
no
about
Diddy.
it, Canoon. Tell me about it. What's your preference? And let's start there. You said
No.
15 years.
Yeah, I would like to say that I love a woman that is younger because they are. I mean, you guys hear it all the time. They haven't been through as much. You know what I mean? They haven't had the same amount of suitors.
So they're gently used, is what you're
They're
saying.
highly gently used, or barely used at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a matter of younger means more attractive, more fertile. If you're in that stage, like a lot of us, we're not in that stage right now. But when I was younger and I had someone that was 15 years my junior, I appreciated her because she, women, I'm gonna give y'all props. Y'all cook a whole lot faster than we do. So a woman could be prime and ready at 25.
Yeah.
And it takes us another 10 years to cook. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when I had her, she was more malleable. She understood and she looked at me with revere. She looked like, oh, this is a great guy.
Mold her.
She was much easier to mold. She doesn't have all this trauma baggage that she has bringing in from previous relationships, like you get when you do get with an older female that has much more experience. But I just think she's been through too many things. One of my friends said today, women are water. They mold to whatever they get, right? So if you got EP plays the keys, so she got a little keys in her. She got some music in her. Trevor does the hair. Now she got some hair in the water now. And now this guy, she got some hood.
Trade.
She got some hood in her now because this guy then taught her how to move around in the hood and stray away from that. And with me, she probably got a little thread in her because, so she's been through a little bit more. And they say the statistic is that when women, experience more, the likelihood of them staying married is lessened.
Okay.
Do you get that?
I get it.
Taylor.
Taylor tuned in today. Hey, Taylor, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in.
And Taylor, she has a tendency to tune in and she leaves comments.
Yes.
We would love to hear your voice one day too.
Yeah, one day, Taylor.
Please feel free to call in.
Don't be scared.
Taylor says I'm not sure where you are. I guess she's been in the conversation. However, my response to the question is age does matter. What do you mean? How does it matter, Taylor?
And what's your age limit? You know, I won't go past my.
You have limits?
Yeah, my oldest daughter is 29. I'm not going to look for a 30-year-old.
31?
No.
Let's go 35.
35?
30's late, but you know, I've met some 35-year-olds that are pretty mature.
Not never.
Yeah. Trevor, this
You
is
never
this
met
is his experience. Matter of fact, hold on, Canoe. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Let's go to Trevor now. Let's go because Trevor has a burning desire to speak.
Yes.
So Trevor, you speak against his preference. So let's hear your logic. You went 15 years senior. Now, if he goes 15
At what
years,
age?
it doesn't matter.
20. Yes, it does.
It does because
Yes, it
guess
does.
what? When she had a birthday, you had a birthday that same year.
Okay.
So guess what? If
With
she's
that
90,
Okay. So we're talking about with that person, fine. And at that age and stage of my life,
if she's 90,
but
75,
as I got, but my mentality was as you got older, it started off 10 up, 10 down. As I got older, it was 8 up, 8 down. As I got older, 6 up, 6 down. As I got older, because my child is also growing, and my age bracket is also closing in, and I understand the whole matrix of that because I'm changing, I'm growing, she's evolving as well. Some people can grow together, some people can grow apart. So the man that I was at 28 when I was dating a 80-year-old is different from the man that I'm going to be at 40 dating. I'm not going to date a 110-year-old.
So your barometer is your child's age.
It has to be above my child's age because
I said the same thing.
Yeah, like he said, it has to be above my child age. It just has to be significant.
My oldest child.
No, I get it. I get it, but you're saying the same thing.
Yeah,
right? But when you said it, it was I don't know. No,
he said fuck no.
Fuck no.
Yeah,
he said fuck no.
Trev just wanted to talk.
But his numbers were right in agreement.
Right. So it was 5 years above your daughter's age, right?
No. It wasn't 5 years.
How many years older than your oldest daughter's age?
No, I said long as she's older than my oldest daughter. So it could have been 5 or 6 years.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think the prime age for me is 37, 38.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. When your daughter becomes 40, how many different age differences? 20?
If I'm still single when my daughter becomes 40,
you never know. You might have got married and
I will take a 40-year-old.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take a 40-year-old. I'm gonna be at the ripe age. Ripe.
Yeah,
really ripe.
So if you're 60, you would take a 40.
Yeah. I'll take a 20. 20, you know, 20 can run at this age. 20 is like, wow, shit. But I have met some 20-year-olds.
But when they're 40, 20 isn't it doesn't hold the same weight.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because they have some experience.
They have some experience. They hopefully they're established.
Yeah.
Hopefully they want the best for you. They're younger, they're sharper, they can invest more into you if you get the right one.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
What about what about you, Captain?
Huh?
Yeah,
it's about that time.
Yeah,
I was just listening.
Wake up the other side of the room. What is your age gap? What
now or because
okay, tell me now if you wasn't. I want to do if you wasn't in a relationship. Imagine going to this dream world where you wasn't in a relationship. What do you think the ripe age
when I was when I wasn't married anymore at that time, but single, around 40, early 40s. And
you were in your early 40s.
Yeah. And then at that time, for some reason, I was getting the attention between women between 20 and 30.
Well, let me fix something real quick. I see a comment. Oh, child, he can't handle a 20-year-old. We meant not 20-year-old. We meant 20-year-old age difference, not a 20-year-old. Jasmine, we're not talking about a 20-year-old. We're talking about if he was 60, somebody 60, and he was dating somebody who was 40. So not literally a 20-year-old.
And how does she know that? What you can handle?
Why would I want to handle a woman? I don't want to handle any woman. You know, at 20, she probably, you're gonna have to teach her a whole lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Now, if I was 35 and she was 20, that's a big difference, right?
I would think if she was
she said,
20,
"Oh, okay."
Yeah,
As long as we got that understanding,
that's why I wanted to. Yeah,
because we about to go in on Jasmine. We about to go in on Jasmine. Hold back, Jasmine. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I cut you
off.
No.
Okay, man, let the ones that's watching interrupt. I don't have that problem. Oh, that's Belinda's son's girlfriend. Okay.
Denzel.
Back then, yeah, Denzel. So back then, I was catching between 20 and oldest, like maybe 20, 25, 26. But the thing is, I knew it couldn't be serious. Because of the age difference. And I didn't want to rob them of their experiences of life.
Kevin.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean rob them?
Well, because
why couldn't you?
You know what?
Because you know what?
No.
Hold on, I'm tell you.
No. Why couldn't you?
I'm tired of him.
Why couldn't it? Why is it?
Because that was anytime that they was in my presence, I was enhancing. But
so why were you robbing them?
Because they couldn't handle. You know, they were
robbing would infer that you're wasting their time and that you're not adding any value.
You're robbing them of their
okay,
youth.
well maybe the choice of word, but the thing
I happen
is,
to know you, so I know I'm challenging the qualities in you.
I just wanted them to get more experience in not dealing with me, because I knew what it was gonna be if I kept them around. They did. They wanted a real relationship. You know.
Yeah. So to even mess with you, they gonna want something real.
They wanted it. Of course.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
you better say it like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my bad. Well, damn it, they got hooked.
Yeah.
They got hooked.
So I would like to know. One thing. I would like to know. We're gonna get back to you.
Yeah, we're gonna get to me. I'm moderating though.
Yeah, anyway, I would like to know one thing from the women. I would like to know one thing from the women. Does being a cougar, does that give you some badge of honor?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But them dating a younger man, they can say, girl, I got this young man. Stella got her groove back. All of that. They make it seem like she has reached her pinnacle.
Okay, well, that was a good question. So hopefully somebody will call in, or we prefer for you to call in and have a conversation with us about it. If you go ahead and leave us a message, that's fine as well. But let's go into Urban. Urban, what is, or better yet, what's your age range and why? What is your age range and why? Let me ask this question.
How old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?
What?
I'm going to say this one more time.
Y'all, you didn't get it? You didn't get it?
Listen slower.
No.
Ladies, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were? Meaning that it's mental. How equipped are you? How like, I don't have a hard top number or a hard bottom number, because like I've met, like my last relationship, she was 15, 16 years younger than me, but she was very mature, almost too mature.
How was that? How did that?
Great relationship. I was with her for 6 years.
Oh, dope.
And it worked because my plan was, okay, I'm going to get with you. I know you're this age now. We're going to mature at the same rate. I'm not ready for a commitment like that. I'm working on my career and I'm working on building something to be stable for that I can take care of you. And at the same time, she wasn't mature enough to want that type of commitment there. So my plan was for us to meet here at the Apex, and then
Did she have children?
she didn't have any children.
Did she want children?
Yeah, but
Did you
not right
Were
away.
you willing to give her children?
Absolutely, I was.
Okay. That's all that matters,
I was
there.
willing to do that. She was a college graduate. She worked for the government. She had a good job.
Dope.
The relationship was
Sounds
mature.
good to me.
Yeah.
And then too, EP,
What happened though? Was it the age difference that brought the demise of the relationship?
She just ended up being like not a good person. You know what I mean?
Damn.
She wasn't like she was living like a double life type of situation.
Oh, okay.
and that's important, real important, because you made the statement that you said you were willing to have children.
Yeah.
See, at that, I was done with children,
Mhm.
so I didn't want to. They wanted children, so I went out and dated. I guess you could say dated several younger women, but they all wanted children. I didn't want. I was done. And I told them that you may need to get serious with someone else that may want the same things that you want.
Yeah.
Because
at the same time, a woman could be older, but if she has a youthful spirit,
yeah,
if she pours into me and she can keep up and she wants to travel and she's fun to be around, it's a mental thing. That's what I meant by that statement, Trevor.
Belinda says
statement, Trevor.
Being a cougar is a little disgusting to me.
Well, hold on.
I thought she said distinguishing.
No, yeah, talk to Trevor. Belinda,
well, she definitely ain't no cougar.
At this age, we probably won't saber tooth because a cougar is where we at right now. So if we get an older woman, she is saber tooth. However, if we end up being with a woman our age or whatever else, we hopefully will believe that we're gonna grow together throughout the rest of our lives versus growing apart. That's what we really want.
Well, I'm not there,
together.
Trev. She Belinda is younger than us.
That's
Myself.
fine.
But
how much
we were
younger?
looking for an older woman,
ask Belinda,
she would be a saber tooth.
What does Belinda think about Stella's then?
How much younger is she?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good number.
That's a good number. That's a good number.
Yeah.
Growing together is what's important.
Trevor,
As long as we grow together.
what do you absolutely a number you won't go past? I know you saying your daughter's age, but like you had a little disdain
terms
in
of
your
younger? Younger?
Yeah.
No, I can't go under 45 for sure.
Okay.
And you're how old? So you're talking
56.
about 11 years.
Yeah, I'm not even attracted to younger than 45.
Okay. That's not a bad age.
Because
No, not at all.
What's the top number? You
met
didn't say the top number.
So if you met somebody, you didn't know how old she was, and y'all was hanging out, and then she just told you the number. I am 44. Nah, we cool.
No, the
cool.
number doesn't gauge it.
That's what I asked, and you said 45. So
45, yeah, but the number doesn't gauge it because I think a lot comes with it. The
you have
mentality,
some,
the
some
growth, the
very
structure.
mature. I'm talking about 20 something year, in their late 20s. They are more mature. They have more mature careers, and like women mature faster than men too.
Yeah. So at what age and they're well, let me not. I don't want to get in trouble tonight. But I was going to say women age at when it gets past 40, they age at a rapid rate.
Yeah.
They tend to lose a lot of eggs and they reach a level of menopause. And a man can still be vital and be real ready to produce. Yeah. So if she's 50, she's done. It's a wrap. A man could be 50 and still produce some children. So I want to say
hold on. If she's 50, look at the camera. Say that at the camera.
If she's 50, it's a wrap. I mean, 45. Where's the geriatric pregnancy reach?
35.
After 35 is the Jerry. And I'm not coming up with this. This is science. You can no longer produce at a rate you were when you were younger. That's why the vitality of the women at 25 is very different from 45.
So just in terms of childbearing, is you mean it's over for them in that?
It's
in
over.
that regard?
Yeah. Everything's gravity is a motherfucker.
I'm trying.
For everybody.
Ladies, I'm trying.
You know what I mean? And men lose their testosterone at a lower rate when, I mean, I'm going to put it like this. Men age like fine wine.
Yeah, but Linda said, I've always been attracted to older men. Kevin is one of the oldest.
Knock it off.
Men age
Knock it off.
like fine wine.
Don't have me to.
Now let me tell you. Men age.
No, I'm listening to
age
you.
like fine
No,
wine.
I hear you.
Older women age like milk.
Damn.
Wow.
What kind of milk?
Oh, so
Wow.
I do
Yeah.
oat milk. Yeah.
Milk.
Wow.
You know how
Really?
milk
You
ages.
really believe that?
Yeah, no, they do. You think about it.
they turn into
Milk shelf life is
So they turn
limited.
It's better milk.
Yeah.
Well, I you know, for me, I believe that I lucked up because I don't view that way. I don't view.
Of course, you're gonna say that. You're
relationship
married.
like that. Yeah, but then
You're
hold on.
married. Of course, you're gonna say that.
Let's say
Trevor?
this. I'll say this.
Come on, buddy.
Yes, this is a good show.
I'll say this. So I married someone that did not age like milk. I don't see that at all. So
Okay.
the woman that I see that I married, whether it be from 45 to 40 to 30, to me in my mind, her youthful
It wasn't an attack on
Monica.
I'm not. But
It wasn't even about you, Trevor. But go ahead.
It's not. But what I'm
Go
saying
ahead.
is, I think we all should probably be with and marry someone that we find attractive regardless. I think we should all, as we get older,
Regardless of what.
We was
In
expressing
my
that, and you was like,
opinion-
ugh.
Regardless of what.
in my opinion, it's like if you're gonna be with somebody, it's like you're not even seeing the milk. What do you call that? The yogurt or whatever you want to call it, the cottage cheese.
When the milk goes bad, it goes bad. It's
Okay,
spoiled.
so- right.
It ain't no cottage cheese no more. You know what I mean?
But you want to be with someone that you look at and you still find gorgeous.
I
You wanna
agree
be
with
someone
that.
you still
But
are
I
attracted.
agree.
That is subjective. So when we express what we desire,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be able to, oh, no.
Get you.
No, how could you?
I don't.
You did, that's what you were doing over there. No.
Get you some more healthier milk. Get a move
Yeah, we're gonna skip
away
milk.
from. You're right.
You know,
No,
lactate,
like
lactate lasts a lot longer.
Do you think?
Lactate,
Let me ask you all a
and
question.
almond milk lasts even longer.
Do you all think that
Get ice cream then.
women are men date younger because of status? Now,
It's an array of reasons.
I think it's
younger.
some of it is status.
Some of
You
it,
said yes.
definitely.
No. I was agreeing with Herb. It's different
No, you
reasons.
can't agree with him. You got to say what you want.
Because the thing is, just like with Belinda, it's just that we vibed, we clicked, and she just so happened to be younger. So I wasn't per se looking
for young.
right. She just so happened to be, and you know, dang on well, I wasn't one of the oldest. So knock it off. Them damn.
Yeah, you was the
Them-
oldest.
them
That's what she
old-
said.
About to
Belinda
call.
said she was oldest.
Belinda about
No,
to call.
she dated man way older than the gap between her and I.
But they say a lot of older women like to thwart men dating younger women by saying you can't handle an older woman because she's not more mentally savvy or anything like that. Do you think
What?
that's
Wait a minute,
that
one
part
more time?
is true?
What?
I disagree.
An older woman
I
is
don't
not more
want- I
mentally
don't-
savvy.
He gets what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
but
get what. Yeah,
Go ahead, EP.
I want clarity.
No,
Clarity.
no,
Give me some
I'll give it
clarity.
to you. I'll give it to you. I would say less combative.
Yes.
I would say more willing to adapt to the program because, like, let's just be 100% honest. Hypergamy is a real thing.
Is it? It is.
So the exchange is different. So a younger woman wants security.
Hmm.
Normally, a man comes into his financial stride at 50 years old, 45 to 50 years old is when he's in his prime financially.
Yes.
So there's an exchange. So I know if I'm attracted to the youth, I know I'm attracted to her beauty. It's an even exchange. Find somebody with some sense, though. Find somebody that you believe loves you and that want to take care of you, but at the same time, like let's not be ignorant to the fact that they want security. I got security. I've worked very hard to sustain myself and to be able to provide for my mate.
So at our age, you don't think that, okay, because we meet our pinnacle at 45.
I'm still ain't at my pinnacle. Let's
Call it what it is, King.
Still not, but
Call it what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ever
Finish your question, Trevor.
Okay. So at what point that if you're attracted to a younger woman, you don't realize, or would you be able to realize whether she wants you for who you are or your growth and prosperity?
I don't mind if she wants part of the growth and prosperity. It's for me to decipher that.
Tell her, King.
It's for me to. You know what I mean? Like I already know
tell
that.
him, not her.
Yeah, I know it comes with it. I'll be a fool to think it doesn't come with it. And why wouldn't I want to share it anyway with my queen?
Yes.
We can't take none of this with us.
Preach.
We can't.
Preach, EP.
So my job is to get out there and get enough to sustain us through the rest of our lives.
So you definitely would want to be with someone younger, not necessarily.
It doesn't matter. I can be with somebody older. That's why I said, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
You say you can be with somebody that's older.
I can. I'm attracted to.
What's the age limit older? What?
I don't
10 years?
I don't see 10 years, but I don't have a hard wall. Because I can meet somebody too. I've seen some nowadays that are
okay. We gonna see what you've seen now.
Yeah.
Is it 10 years or is it 5 years? Or can you date somebody that's 10 years? We all 56.
I don't see it based on.
Can you date somebody that's 66?
I don't see it.
A woman.
I don't see that.
Where do you see it at? Where's the cutoff?
I don't have a hard cutoff because as soon as I
is
say
it 5 years,
I would say maybe 2.
2 years.
That ain't a whole lot at all.
Well, I mean, but you got to look at where we are. Though.
She's not even 60 yet.
But what I'm saying is, I look at my norms because I don't go after. Oh, she has to be this. I don't put a filter in it. It has to be in this window.
Yeah,
it's just what I normally find myself attracted to, or who find themselves attracted to me normally fits in this little box right here.
Okay, what box is that?
Which is their average 40 years old, 40 to there are some who are 50.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So it's not. So when I'm ready to give myself into a committed relationship,
and you're ready now.
It just depends.
No. But you're saying you're at the time if. With the right circumstances, you're saying you're ready.
I will, yeah. With the right circumstances,
so
I will.
I'm telling the world
I've done it wrong
right now that EP is ready with the right circumstances. He's ready with the right circumstances.
What about you? Are you? Do you guys the right circumstances?
Huh?
Are you?
Am I
ready?
What circumstances?
Under the right circumstances
to get married.
Of course, not to get married.
To be in a relationship.
To be in a
relationship. Let's get in a relationship.
Oh wait! I'm sorry. We have to read this. This is so good.
Okay.
Belinda says, at the age of 21 or 22, I married a man who was 45 for all the reason EP just mentioned and more. Security being the biggest reason.
45 and Belinda.
Yeah. So no,
Belinda. Well, shit. I shouldn't even ask these questions.
But it also depends on the man. How youthful was he? How did he make her feel?
No, go ahead.
How did that?
No. I don't.
No, go ahead. We both have tough skin, Canoe. So go right ahead.
No. Papa Pope. Let's pull up that one by Papa Pope again. Let's pull up that. Papa Pope says. what does Papa Pope say? There we go. Not a saber tooth, but a saber tooth. if her weenus is dropping, am I saying
That's
that
a
way?
wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Get a mature 40-ounce gents. For a mature 40-ounce gents.
Yeah.
But man, you got to call in for that. But that was just, it was cryptic.
Do you guys think that the man should be older in a relationship?
Hell yes. Yes. I would agree with that totally. Versus the woman being older, because the man being older was like the beginning of time. You know what I mean? He's able to disseminate or teach her how to be the woman that he desires.
Okay, what do you think, Kevin?
Well, it depends. It depends on the two individuals, because he may be older in age, but maybe he's not older for as wise. So it all depends on if that woman is willing to stay there, and because she may have to show or she may have to teach because he's not as wise.
Good answer.
But most women, only reason why I disagree with that, most women want to learn from their man. They don't want to teach their man. If they have to teach their man, she's going to look down.
Well,
on
I don't want to say teach. It
But
may
age
be,
doesn't necessarily dictate your ability to teach.
Right.
You could, the experiences that a younger man could have experienced may be enough to share.
It may just have her.
That union.
But the majority of times, we already said it, men take longer to cook. So if a woman cooks faster, she's going to mature faster.
It just depends on where you are in life, though. Now, if we're talking about people in their 40s and 50s, you done. Get out the kitchen. Yeah,
I like all my meals well done. I don't like undercooked. So she could be undercooked.
Like my steak.
Irvin, do you think a man should be older than in a relationship?
I think it depends on the individual.
Right.
Okay.
Hands down.
That's what I feel.
I would say
like you. I'm not gonna rock.
Have you ever dated an older woman?
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Okay. What made you do that?
What? Because I was attracted to her.
Mm-hmm.
She bought him a keyboard.
But then, like Canoe said, when see, I'm almost like Petty Murphy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Petty Murphy.
I'm Petty Murphy. But when the maturity started, when maturity met gravity, I look like I just got to be honest.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah.
How did you hook up with her?
I can't say.
He can't say.
All right. So what were the pros and cons of it?
The pros. I mean,
give me some of the pros and some of the cons of dating an older woman.
I think it was a mutual benefit. We have mutual benefits. Like, I don't think she brought more to me and exposed me to more. I was like 40, you know what I mean? And she was 10 years older. So I was already well versed in a bunch of things. So it's not like she added things to me to where, like, oh my God, I need to be with her because she's teaching me or adding value to me. It's just like we enjoyed each other's company, but then
she wanted you for your youth.
Probably so,
it
might have been
the 50-year-olds wasn't giving it to her like you was giving it to her at 40.
Hey, it might have been the swag of the debonair.
You know,
have you ever dated an older woman?
Saying, baby? You know
have you ever dated an older woman?
Not way older, but I've dated an older woman.
How did it happen?
How much older?
And why did you fall?
Why did I fall? She wanted me.
Okay, so how did you hook that up?
It was purely a sexual relationship.
Okay, so what were the pros
purely
and cons
sexual?
Of it?
It was sexual. It was the pros. The cons, there was none. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, the pros we were sexual. Mm. Yeah, we stopped.
I think we need to ask you that because this is something you was very very attracted to. This was your thing.
Right.
So what did you find?
They thought that I was a
no. What did you
guy.
not what they thought? What did you think? What made you attracted?
I just like I said at the top of the show, I always was attracted to young older women.
I think that was
Because it was lack of commitment.
But you said that
For-
too, though.
for him,
you know,
it was lack
that you
of
was
commitment.
attracted to older women. No, you
No,
never was.
he never
I was
said
with
that.
Trev on that. I was always attracted to older women. I didn't
It's a lack
always.
of commitment.
When I was in elementary school, I was attracted to those.
Well, I
Like
think all of us was
That's what I'm
attracted
teaching.
then.
Teacher, Wonder Woman.
Look what Purple
You know what
Key
I'm saying?
says.
Kevin, have you ever
Look
hooked up with an
what
older woman?
Purple Key said.
Read that, and then I answer that, Trev.
You can never teach a woman how to be a woman like you can teach a man how to be a man.
Can't teach a man how to be a
I
man.
disagree.
Can't
Depends
teach
on
a
what-
man
it
how to be a
depends
man.
on what she needs from the man.
Purple Keys, you gotta. I don't even understand.
I think that may be true to a certain extent. But Kevin,
Yes.
I don't get
so
it.
how did it happen for
If
you?
she
How
lack
did,
resources, I could teach her a whole bunch about being a woman.
Purple Keys, call in because I'm confused.
Well, actually, we can go back as far as my early teenage years, and I was older woman showed me how a woman
Ugh.
wants to be. You know,
It sounded like you were molested.
Yeah, that's
I don't
why
know.
I said, ugh, that's what I said.
It sounded like he was molested. I don't know if that was a cool thing or not.
oh, it was cool. It was very cool.
The little devilish grin he had
It
too
was-
was like,
I didn't complain. I didn't tell nobody.
"Mama
So-
gonna be home for choir rehearsal every year."
But yeah, I have several times. But
not just hooked up, but I'm talking about like you actually dated.
well, it wasn't because of the age difference. It wasn't boyfriend girlfriend type, but it was a relationship. And even later, you know, in life too. But that was, you know, it wasn't a boyfriend girlfriend type thing because
So
I
what
went
was it?
through.
What was
it
it?
was
It was
just
just
a
y'all
sexual
agreed?
relationship.
It was a sexual relationship.
That's it. Because at that time, I
How old
didn't.
were you? How old were you?
She was fondling
Well, I
with
was
this
like early,
Peter.
I was teenage the first time, and
That sounds like
Teenage.
molestation.
Teenage goes all the way from 13 to 19.
The 18.
okay,
Yeah,
it could have
19.
lasted that long.
Yeah.
It could
It
have
lasted
lasted
that
long.
long. Lord have mercy. He needs therapy. He needs therapy, y'all.
That boy was fast.
And then the second time, it was after I got a divorce and before Belinda.
Okay. So as a
Everything is before Belinda.
Not everything.
Everything
I didn't mean nothing. After meeting her, I was good. I
That
didn't
means
mean nothing
that
else.
means everything.
Everything. Yeah, you're right.
Everything
You're right.
is before Belinda.
Because you know I gotta canoe man. He be trying to throw little
responsible
shots. In.
answer.
I do.
Yeah, but yeah, everything was before her.
So what do you guys
Why-
think about
can-
dating a younger woman? Go ahead.
No. I was going to ask, why do you think a younger woman would seek an older man? Because I don't know if you find it, EP, but you find younger women seeking your comfort.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Why do you think that is?
Well, fortunately, I don't see myself as somebody who is completely separate from, some people like the culturally, you just say, okay, that's Paw. I don't see myself as a Paw.
Yeah.
So I might be blinded,
Mhm.
but I just think it's mutual interest. But at the same time, I come with a lot of perks.
So you feel like because you come with a lot of perks and you can teach them, because most older men can teach a younger woman. So that I feel that's why she may be attracted to an older
I
man.
would think it's more shared experiences as opposed to teaching, because who I'm attracted to or who I would choose to spend my time with, it's not a thing to where they're lacking something. I would look at it like we're sharing experiences. They're already hip to.
You don't think a younger woman would want to learn from you?
Yeah, I do. But I'm just saying that I don't
Gotcha.
think it's solely to where some
No.
relationships are solely beneficial.
Based on that.
Yeah, based on benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But knowing the nature of women, wouldn't you think, Trevor, that a woman would want to know when she can benefit from the man she's dating, right?
I think so.
I wouldn't want a woman that I couldn't pour into, or I couldn't make better.
Yeah. So
But nor would I want a woman be with a woman that won't extract the best me out of me.
You wouldn't want a woman that can extract the best.
Yeah, I would
out
want to
of
be
you?
the best Trevor. I would want to be the best Trevor. And it takes a certain kind of woman to make the best out of
you.
the best out of a man. Like she'll
agree
make
with
you
that.
want to do better. So if I can't be with a woman that can't make me want to be a better Trevor, or a better human, a better humanitarian, or a better businessman, a better father, if she is unable to pull that out of me or extract that out of me or the desire of it, I don't think it's in my best interest.
Kevin, and I know you're about to get married, but can you answer this question for me? Do you think an older woman wants you to be the best you could be, or do you think a younger woman would want you to be the best you could be?
I think it goes both. Because even when
you got to choose,
because reason why I'm gonna say that, Kanum, is because when I were dealing with them older women, they did want me to be the best
in the bedroom.
No,
Kevin,
no.
I'm not talking about the bedroom. I'm talking about in life.
That's what I'm saying. In life,
okay.
they poured into me.
Brother. Tell me, brother.
And then I also have one right now that's younger and want me to be the best. And it's not just in the bedroom, in life.
Unfortunately, we didn't get a whole lot of women's perspective on there.
They be running. They be scared. They
be scared to say what they really
or
feel.
Call in.
Oh, but they're watching. Believe me.
Yeah.
When this airs, they're gonna watch.
We got Belinda says, "Oh my God," she wrote a. Belinda, just call in, Belinda, because after a sentence,
teaching exposure to a young woman who was some of the things she normally would not have experienced.
Yeah. Do you get that?
I think they want to laugh. I think they want to have a good time.
Older women or younger women?
Just women, period.
Women, period.
When they're picking their mate.
But you got to say, if you're dating a younger woman,
younger for sure.
Younger woman, she possibly is going to want to have some children. She wants to build a family. Maybe an older woman, she's already done that, and she just want to ride into the her elder years and just have a companionship.
That's why I preach and I live by honesty. I haven't always done that, to be 100% honest. Like, I'm honest with what you can expect, what I'm not gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna hide nothing from you and play the game. Like, okay, we can maybe have kids, and knowing in my heart we ain't having no kids. Exactly. Now it's like, hey, the door is open. Exactly. This ain't like, I don't want that. Right.
Yeah, you know what my dad told me when I got a divorce? He said, just go ahead on and have another set. But when he told me that, I was like, how can you say that? I'm in love with this woman. And da-da-da-da-da. But if I would have did what he said, and I think I would have been in a better place.
Yeah. Well, sometimes
I could have had another set.
Yeah, sometimes.
Let me go ahead and have another 3 children with another woman, and maybe this would have been better.
My biological father did that shit 2 times.
You would have had another set of court dates too.
I don't know. It could have been better.
You don't know. That's the thing. You don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't know, but it could have been.
Yeah, it could have. It could have been fucked up. So,
right.
But I would have learned.
With that?
I would have learned from my past, and I would have made a better decision. My discernment would have been so intact. I could have had another. Yes.
Well, by us not knowing,
my discernment was so intact that I would have had another set with the right woman.
I mean, I think all of us wanted kids with the same woman.
We did, but it didn't happen.
No, exactly. That's why I say I'll take what happened, and I'll move forward and move on. And that's just what I did, because you don't know how it would have been if you would have went a different direction. Could have been much worse than what I went through.
Mark is cold. Mark.
If she was younger, it would have been different.
Mark sent me a picture of the older one. Right.
You son of a,
yeah. You.
He sent you a picture of what?
Of the older one that the one that I dated. You sons of.
Oh. The one that you was talking about.
If we can pull
So
that
it was
up,
good to keep some secrets.
if we can pull that up, go ahead,
Yeah,
send it to Keith, and let
the
us
phone deleted it.
let's pull that up right there.
Hey, that's been the show.
Hey, do she watch the show?
I don't know. Hey, but I tell you, I'm living in my truth, man.
That's
not,
right.
Not my
Ain't
truth,
nothing
but
wrong-
the truth.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, Trevor, you got 2 seconds, baby.
All right, so whoever you're gonna be with, make sure that you grow with that person and you don't grow apart. What we want to do is grow with our person. Oftentimes, we're going to have more years behind us than we do ahead of us. So I pray that everybody that you do hook up with, if you want to get married or whatever else, I pray that you grow together, don't grow apart. And then on top of that, what we don't want to do, and I highly recommend you don't lose yourself so that you can please the other person. In doing so, that person can manipulate you, and there could be a lot of other things that you don't want to pay for later on in life, especially at a later age or later stage in your life. Then on top of that, don't change who you are. Understand who you are. Grow with that. And if that person accepts you for who you are, then you won. If they don't, then be okay with letting them go. Be all right when God tells you no. It's for a bigger reason. So until we see you again next Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day, we pray that you guys have an awesome week. See you next Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day.
Hey, I want to tell you, man. We about to flip it up, y'all. 2025.
Yeah.
We about to do this beards and bald heads thing, and y'all gonna see Spitt'n Pollaseedz a little bit more. But it's about to just become beards and bald heads, because as you can see on this panel, that's all we got. That's all we got left. Baby. This age has brought you beards and bald heads
And relationships.
We about